Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Lisa Morse. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this message finds you well. Today I'm going to talk about another thing that you can do to build up your armor during this crazy time. I'll give you a hint. This is something we spend a third of our lives doing. You can probably guess, sleep. Sleep is so important for good health. I have struggled with insomnia during my life, and it is not fun. It can really make a person miserable. I'm not going to talk a lot about insomnia today. I will mention it at the end. What I want to talk about is more about being proactive about getting a good amount of quality sleep. Now, what's a good amount? A good amount is an average of 8 hours a night. Some people need more. Other people maybe need less. 8 hours is a good amount. Some of you may be thinking, I don't need it. I can't do it. I'm too busy. And I'd really encourage you to rethink that right now during this time. We need to build up your armor so that you are strong and able to fight this virus when you get exposed. Like I've said before, you will be exposed. It's only a matter of time. Good sleep can help you build up your armor. People with good sleep have stronger immune systems. Adequate sleep increases the level of natural killer cells. And natural killer cells, which are part of our immune system, they fight viruses. They also fight cancer, which is amazing. So cancer is a disease of the immune system. There's usually other things that are involved as well, but the immune system is supposed to take care of uncontrollably replicating cells. And so when it's not, the tumor will grow. So I say, get good sleep, increase your natural killer cells, and fight viruses and cancer. Okay, a few other things to mention about getting good sleep, the benefits. Now there's a lot of benefits, but just a few of them are better memory, better weight control, and that has to do with the hormone leptin, and also better mood. Now who doesn't love a better mood? Okay, I mentioned before, average of 8 hours. Some people need more, some people need less. And how will you know if you're getting the right amount? If you're waking up to an alarm clock, unfortunately, you're probably not getting the right amount for your body. Otherwise, you'd be waking up before the alarm went off. Now that's hard, I know. I wake up to the alarm 5 days a week. But I make sure to set the alarm, or I get to bed 8 hours before the time that the alarm is set for, so I can get a good amount of sleep. The other way you might know is if you are drowsy. Are you drowsy watching a movie? Drowsy watching something boring or doing something boring? Or drowsy when you're driving? Hopefully not. But that is an indication that you are lacking sleep and you need to get to bed earlier. Okay, what about good quality sleep? In the evening, we are supposed to be in the yin state for you Chinese medicine people. This is like the cooling, calming state. So we need to be doing something relaxing. Maybe it's reading a novel, or maybe it's meditating or taking a bath. It's something calming. Also, electronic devices, not recommended for a couple hours before bedtime. These devices emit a light that actually suppresses melatonin production. Melatonin is a hormone that helps us to get to sleep. Now they even have blue blocking glasses or an app for your computer called Flux, F-L-U-X, that helps to block that light. I would say just don't use those devices. But if you need to, wear the glasses or use the app on your computer. Other thoughts on good quality sleep. Sleep in complete darkness. Maybe you need blackout curtains, or maybe you need to wear eye mask. But you want it to be completely dark, again, so that your body can make melatonin. Sleeping in a cool room can be another thing that can be helpful. And also not having electronic devices in your room, because they emit EMFs, electromagnetic frequencies, that can disrupt sleep. Okay, so what about if you're doing all those things? You're doing all those things, but you're still not sleeping well. This is the insomnia part. I usually ask, are you not falling asleep, or are you not staying asleep? If you're not falling asleep, oftentimes I find it to be anxiety, worry, tension. Can also be other things. Melatonin, low melatonin is one of them. If you're not staying asleep, that usually is more, it also can be a myriad of things, unfortunately. But one of the most common ones I see is low blood sugar. During the night, your blood sugar is dropping. Even though you might not feel hungry, your blood sugar is dropping, and it's waking you up. So melatonin in that scenario would not really be helpful if you're waking up during the middle of the night. It may be helpful if you're having a problem falling asleep. But I still recommend that you consult your doctor before you start it. Interesting thing about melatonin. There's a study showing that higher levels of melatonin prevented acute respiratory distress syndrome. Now that's what's happening in people who are very sick with the virus. They're getting acute respiratory distress syndrome. Now the study was in rats, so maybe not quite as comparable, but an interesting thought. And it got me wondering about people who have adequate melatonin, and actually children have the highest levels of melatonin. And it drops as we age, our melatonin levels. And so there's some thought that that's why children are particularly resistant to this virus. But as I was saying, it just got me to thinking about higher levels of melatonin, better sleep, better immunity, and that helps us to fight this virus. Okay, I leave you with this. You are not powerless. You can take steps to take care of yourself. I encourage you to make a commitment to getting a good amount of quality sleep each night. Build up your natural killer cells so that you can fight this virus. If you're having trouble sleeping, please get in touch with me so I can help you with that, and we can get you some better sleep, because it's so essential right now. Okay, take care everybody, and wishing you wellness always.